Yes, I know that parents work and that our children may spend a large part of the day without us. A child that at the age of 1 or 3 spends 8 hours a day at a daycare or at school will most certainly assimilate the sentence language and avoid others for sure. That's only too natural. You can say, oh, I will use every moment I spend with my child to introduce the minority language. And that's great. That is what my method is about anyway. But remember, outside the home, there will be times when keeping the home language may not be possible. This plan may fail and it may bring frustration and tiredness to you already tired full-time working parents. You as parents will have to make yet another decision and prioritize. Maybe you work some days and spend the rest with your child so that they are exposed to your talking for long periods, at least some days. Maybe you work fewer hours each day or week, so your child spends some time at the center and some with you. If you cannot afford to work fewer hours, then maybe you could consider hiring a babysitter or a carer or a dedicated family member who is also a native speaker of your language, and brief them so that they only use that language during their time together. They can try and do all of their daily activities and outings, and when possible, keep the language. We decided that for the first few years, it was best for our children if they spend as much time as possible with me. Yes, we had only one income. However, we thought that the saving of time, money, and effort that studying a second language would have meant would probably balance that situation. And not only that, but the results are much superior than what our kids would have got learning a language with the traditional method. They would have learned it the way I did, attending class, following a syllabus that may have not been as interesting or as suitable for them, doing tons of homework. They would have learned it as a foreign language that would have never become a second mother tongue.